Hey, this is another opportunity for you to profit with Professor. This is Professor Cornelius Ward, and I'm just here to let you know that I just got an opportunity. I don't know if I should call it amazing or not, but it came from my good guy Kai. He jokingly presented Cadchf Ut during our live stream today, and so I decided I'm gonna go ahead and chart it anyway. Just since he want to be funny, I'm gonna go ahead and trade it or chart it. Uh, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's look at curve analysis. So based on curve, I have this as my pivot high, this as my pivot low. Curve we have currently at 0.78126 is the pivot high. For the pivot low, we have 0.66057. All right. And I'm only taking short opportunities. That's what I'm suggesting to all of you is to just take short opportunities. And so the short opportunity I'm taking here is not just a short, but it's what I call an extreme sell limit order. And I'm going to show you why I'm saying take only short opportunities. Let's zoom out for a minute. Let's turn off some of this stuff. And let's zoom out and zoom out and zoom out. I mean, we can zoom out till the dinosaurs come back. And what do we got? A short. So if it's shorting, best thing you could do is just short from either mid pivot, which is what I'm going to mainly suggest, but you should have a order set at the extremes. Now, if we look back at the extremes, look, none of them ever made it. So let's see if they made mid pivot. And that'll kind of give us which most likely did because of the way it's shorting. Let me so yeah, that went a little higher than mid pivot, went to 66. Where did this go? That went to 66. Where did this one go? This one was a little weird. Looks like, based on the way it moved. Didn't quite make 66, but it definitely made 50. So see how it's kind of proving my point? It made 50. So then I'm going to go down to the next pivot, which is this one. And then that'll make this pivot here. This one went to the 50% mark for a very long time. And this is the first time, you guys, look, now that I'm mapping it out, first time this thing came back to the pivot high. First time. Otherwise, it just keeps coming back to mid pivot. So now you understand why I picked these two here. And I'm hoping that it'll just continue because we were here. All right. And you can see it came all the way back up to supply and then it tanked. Okay. But it broke the anchor here. So what that tells me by them breaking anchor is they do have intentions on taking price action much, much, much lower because that's just the way this is. The Swiss, for whatever reason, it will always be less valued than the CAD. And so there's a host of reasons we can get into that. But yeah, just keep a low position. And when it turns, get out because it's planning on, pulling back maybe halfway and then dropping again. All right, so let's go back here. So for now, I have those two as my pivots. I don't like those pivots, but that's all I got to work with. So I'll update you guys and change it as I see things change. But basically, I'm not jumping in anything, even at the halfway point. So even if we go to the halfway point, this is actually the area where I'm thinking if they're going to turn, it's going to be based on this resistance here. I don't see them breaking through it, but they could. They did it over back there. So if they break through this, that's fine. This is an uptrend formation too. That's what this is. So they definitely could do it. But what I'm doing is I'm just getting prepared for the short. So it's going to take a long while before it gets up here, but I wanted to get it over to you guys. But that's the reason for the extreme sell limit order. It's extreme because I don't want to get caught in this thing, and I'm not in at a pivotal area where I don't believe it's going to bypass. So I have a high chance of it not hitting my stop loss because it never even reached the pivots before. But I want to get as close to the pivot as possible. So that's why I have that sell limit order there at 0.7750. All right, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be shaving 25% from my TP1 at 74.15, another 25% at 71, and then I'm going to go ahead and close out everything at TP3, which is 68.50. Is that what we have there? Yes, 68.50. So update that. So that's 68.50. Awesome. And then we'll close out everything when we get here. Now, I do want to say I do have this small buy stop order. In case you're wondering, why is this TP up here and this buy stop order is here? I have this buy stop order here at 66.33. And the reason being is this. They broke this anchor here. And when they broke it, they left this uptrend formation here. So the highest I see this thing coming before it comes back down is this level right here. And once they break this, it's a continuation of the uptrend all the way to the top. And so that's why I believe they're headed is way up here. But they had to break this to let us know that when they go up here and come back down again, they're going to come back lower. And so I just want to make you guys aware of that. I'm not trading a heavy position. I'm trading like normally I trade standard lots, but this time I'm trading a fourth of that all the way to the top. I was surprised when I saw what the balance would have been, but I thought it was going to be more like $300. I didn't think it was going to be that. But if you guys are interested, I'm getting in here where I believe the uptrend will continue. So that's up to you. But all in all, the safest, most conservative way to trade this is down only. Don't try to trade the counter trend. If I do take this all the way up, I'm going to be very cautious if it goes past this because it doesn't have a history of going past mid pivot. But we'll go ahead and take a chance. Well, just wanted to give you guys this new CAD Swiss trade. And as always, if you like what you've heard just now, go ahead and give it a boost. Once you give it a boost by hitting the rocket ship, all that does is the love that I'm showing you guys by charting and giving all these explanations and everything, pay it forward. All you got to do is boost it. And what will happen is when somebody's looking for a euro dollar opportunity or Swiss yen or Aussie Swiss, whatever it is that we've done here, if you boost it, it'll put that in their face more than anything else because you have already verified that this is something of value and something that will be a blessing. So pay it forward by just boosting it. If you want to be alerted when I'm online, go ahead and follow me and it'll send you an alert. If you guys want information or access to any chart out there, just hit me up. And how do you do that? Go to Telegram at Daily Bread Q&A, me or the team. We can help you there. We also have more videos at Fx'tive H&W. You can check us out there. Also, we're on Twitter. And then you can check us out online at ToshiMarkets.com. All right. God bless you guys. Wish you the best. And I hope that you are profiting with the professor. Have a good night.